Paul?
Well, I just wanted to, to point to a couple of things. Firstly, the Hoonhay Hill Morton community was very clear about where they saw the boundaries of their community, and I wanted to commend the hearings panel for listening to that and altering the boundaries. And so now in the proposed boundaries, we have that whole community. And they, it's an.
I think we're getting into an area that we shouldn't be going at this meeting, but we heard what you said inadvertently. Yeah.
All right. Apologies then.
That's all right.
It's just we had a deputation. That's all. We also just below it. I just wanted to note my dissatisfaction that our notice of motion was pulled from the agenda on page 118, we had a deputation about 90 Hoonhay Road. Now, I also want to say that there's been great progress made, but we're not all the way there. And I just like an assurance.
I think that's unintentional, Daryl. Is that the one you were talking about?
It'll go back in the minutes of the inadvertently.
So it was a boo-boo.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
So it will go back into the board minutes.
I don't think that was actually a true record of what happened. I just want to comment on that.
Okay, but it's been pulled by mistake. Where will it come back to, Daryl?
It's not been pulled from this agenda by mistake. It was done deliberately. What has happened is we did it wrong in process. We took it out of the board minutes. We should not have done that. The board minutes remain the board's minutes. So it'll go back in there.
Correct.
The Chief Executive is referring it back to the board with an officer report for reconsideration with all of the information.
Yep.
Okay, right, yep.
And I'd like to thank Daryl for that comment. It's really important that this council be transparent about everything. Thank you, Daryl.
Okay, right.
Can I just finishing on that, I just would like, and I'll request an assurance from council officers that this process that we have verbal agreement on around Hoonhay Library will be honoured, the commitment that we have, because we're unable to discuss the motion. I'm happy to trust an assurance, but I'd like to be given one.
Well, without it here, I don't know that I can give you assurance about something I can't see. But if we've referred it back, then that's what we'll do.
Very difficult to ask somebody for an assurance on something they haven't seen.
That I believe that council officers are aware of what's going on.
Oh, well, I'm not. No other council officers here.
The effect is it lies on the table until it comes back, so it's still a board consideration.
Okay, the effect is it lies on the table till it comes back, so it's still a board consideration.
Okay. Moving on then. The board's requested information about Centennial Hall, which was arsoned recently. There are various different things that we've heard, but we haven't had any information back. So I just wanted to note that the board is very interested to know, because we're talking about the same area of West Spreydon, Hoonhay, which we have Centennial Hall and Coronation Hall. Sorry, Coronation Hall was arsoned. Centennial Hall, I think, is not going to be reopened. So we just like an assurance, like to hear about both of those.
So you'd like an update to your community board from the community facilities manager, probably yes. Darren, is it?
Yep. So on Coronation
Hall and
Centennial Hall, yes,
right.
Please.
Can we? I'm not sure. Is that in your area, Jane? Dave? Okay. So could you possibly get to Spreydon Heathcote an update? It's probably sitting with Darren on Coronation and Centennial Halls. One of them was arsoned, wasn't it? Coronation.
Yeah, Coronation was arsoned. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Right. It's in the Spreydon domain.
Right. Okay. What do we do with your CEO report? Okay. Thank you. Okay, so we'll get that to you. That report as a whole. Sorry, that the council received the report for Phil and Tim. Put that. Those in favour, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed, carried. Right, the next one.